My name is Abbi Pulling and I'm driving for JHR Developments. So I initially got into motorsport through my dad. My dad did long circuit motorbikes and then he took me to corporate karting at a place called Ancaster at the age of 8, and then I ended up getting my own GoKart in 2011 and started from there really. I do have a racing hero. It's Valentino Rossi. I watched him with my dad, so obviously it's a bit weird saying that a motorbike, 2 wheels, that's my hero, but he's awesome. He drives so many different things and he just loves motorsport. He wants to be good in everything and he wants to have fun, and that's kind of what I want to do in racing, just have fun and be at the front in whatever I do. So I've competed in the British Championship in go-karting, in cadets, junior TKM, and I think I did a race in senior TKM, and then I went up into Ginetta Junior. I did 3 races in that, and then I went into Ginetta GT5, and then now I'm in the British F4 Championship. So last year I competed in the championship, and it's helped massively. I'm not going to have them nerves going into the first round. I know all the tracks now, whereas before I learnt Knock Hill 2 days or something before I actually went into qualifying. So it was quite a tall task in some cases, but and then the racecraft as well. There's a full reverse grid race this year, so that's going to be quite difficult, but good fun. I think the championship is so competitive because of how competitive go-karting is in the UK. It's a high level. Motorsport is such a big thing in Britain. Yeah, I think all the people that go into the championship, they make sure that they're doing enough testing, and the teams they really are spot on and want to get the most out of the cars and most out of the drivers, and I think that leads to really close racing and a really good championship. I don't fully have one favourite track. I like all of the tracks for their own little reasons. Like Alton Park, it's like a roller coaster. It has lots of different aspects, high speed, low speed, and it's a very technical track, so you've got to put a lot of your mental concentration into it. But then also Brands GP, it's very iconic, and that also has lots of fun aspects. Paddock Hill, you can't really get much better than that. I would say my most memorable race was Alton Park in the wet. I had a really poor kind of qualifying. I made a mistake on my side. I wasn't quite awake and with it, and then it rained, and I thought I've got to fix this. I've got to sort it out. Came from 9th to finish 5th, and I did some quite cool moves in the process, going around the outside of someone in turn 1 in the wet. Can't get much better than that. So I think that's probably one of my most memorable. And then also my best finishing position at Thruxton, coming P2. I fought really hard for that. I really wanted it. I fended off the other driver for about the whole race, so yeah, I'd say them too. So I think Motor are a very reliable oil, and I think they can get the most out of the engine, and we can hopefully win some races with them this year. So of course you want to get the most out of the car going into each test session and into qualifying. So in testing, we're trying lots of different setups, and I've been the guinea pig this year, so I'm trying to give the best feedback I can. Sometimes I do lack, but I think every driver sometimes can struggle. But it's always getting better, and I think that I've got a really good feeling for the car at the moment. And I think JHR have got a really good setup under us. Me and Alice work really well together. We're like the ant and deck of the paddock, and she's not only made me better as a driver, but as a person. I'm a lot more confident with her, and she made me kind of a bit of a character in the team. She's helped me technically and then off track as well with my preparation. It's just to get the most out of me, and she really believes in me, and that again, having someone have that confidence in you, that really does bring the best out of you. So in between race weekends, I'm training with Alice. Her trainer is also my trainer, so she trains the Red Bull pit crew team, so fastest pit crew on the grid, also hopefully fastest driver in British F4. That's basically what I do, train with them. So when I'm not racing, I spend my free time obviously preparing for the next time I'm out on track. But then, my absolute free time, I'm doing graphic design and art. I'm very much into that kind of thing, and I've actually designed a helmet for my teammate Joseph Loke this year, and it's quite a cool design. I'm quite happy with it, and you'll be seeing it going around this year. My ultimate goal in motorsport is going to be Formula 1. Of course, I think anyone in this championship, their aspirations are Formula 1. But if that doesn't happen, then I'm not going to tunnel vision. I'm going to keep my options open. After British F4, there's a few different championships. There's Formula Regional, short term is Freca. I think that's a really good step for me. I've done a bit of testing in there. I raced at Imola Support last year, Formula 1 Support. It was quite daunting, but good fun. I think the car really suits me, and the W Series car is also the same car, so maybe getting out in the W Series car if they want me, that could be quite good. I'd most like to compete in the British Grand Prix, I think, just in Formula 1, because it's so iconic and it's a fun track. I've driven it once before in a saloon car, but I've never driven it in a single-seater, so I think it would be a really cool experience. I think there's definitely, I'm in for a shout for the title this year. I'm bigger, better than ever. I'm driving amazingly at the moment. Yeah, I think I can be the first female to hold that trophy and be on that top step.